Imagine being in a peaceful town, minding your own business, when bam, a 7-month-old baby vanishes, leaving behind a trail of confusion, conflicting statements, and more twists than a thriller novel. Welcome to the case of Emmanuel Haro, the little guy who decided to make his grand escape. Just kidding. No one is laughing about that. On August 14th, 2025, little Emmanuel was reported missing in Yucaipa, California, and what seemed like a simple case of a baby being abducted turned into something much more complex. The statement from his mother, Rebecca Haro, have raised eyebrows to the point where law enforcement is questioning whether this is a case of kidnapping or something more, let's just say, close to home. And this is where the drama really begins, because when you throw in family drama, a criminal record, and some suspicious inconsistencies, you've got yourself a real-life mystery. August 14th, 2025, the day things went wrong. All right, let's set the stage. It's just another day, or so we think. Rebecca Haro, a mother of 6 yes, 6 no, she's not running a daycare, it's just her life, is in the Big 5 sporting goods store in Yucaipa, California. She's there to pick up a mouthguard for her older son. Sounds like a casual errand, right? But wait, plot twist. Instead of just checking off her to-do list, Rebecca decides to get a little extra ambitious and change her youngest son Emmanuel's diaper in the back of her truck. I mean, who doesn't love an impromptu diaper change in a parking lot? But here's where the real twist comes in. According to Rebecca, she was attacked from behind in the middle of this seemingly normal errand. Hold on, what? In broad daylight? In a busy parking lot? Who just comes up and knocks someone out in front of a store like they're in an action movie? Rebecca claimed she was knocked unconscious, and when she woke up, poof, her baby was gone. Wait a second. She was knocked out in the back of a truck while changing a diaper? That's a plot twist that no one saw coming. Authorities immediately launched an extensive search. I'm talking everything short of bringing in a marching band. Helicopters, 9 units, officers in full gear, the whole shebang. But there's one teeny problem. No solid leads, no description to the attacker, and surprise, no car for an Amber Alert. They didn't even get a chance to issue the alert because they couldn't find enough evidence of a crime scene to make it official. Emmanuel, who was described as wearing a black Nike onesie, because, yes, even babies need to rock the Nike brand, was last seen with brown hair, brown eyes, and a cute little cross-eyed appearance. The way the authorities are talking, this baby might have been the world's most well-dressed missing person, but sadly, the mystery just deepens. The investigation deepens. Inconsistencies, criminal past, and family drama. Okay, so grab your popcorn because here comes the drama. As investigators began to dig into Rebecca's story, they started noticing some mysterious inconsistencies. Yes, folks, those tiny details that make detectives everywhere raise an eyebrow. It's like when you hear a story and you just know there's more to it than meets the eye, like a plot twist in a Law and Order episode. And when Rebecca was questioned, she allegedly ended the interview abruptly, just shut the door in their faces like she was dodging a telemarketer. Ouch! That's one way to get out of an interview. But let's dive deeper into Rebecca's family tree. Get ready for this one, because the branches are more twisted than the season finale of The Bachelor. Rebecca's brother, James Bushin, is currently serving a 50-year to life sentence for murdering his girlfriend and trying to make it look like a suicide. Cue dramatic gasp here. Now, no one's saying James had anything to do with Emmanuel's disappearance, but let's just say the apple didn't fall far from the tree, right? And if that wasn't juicy enough, Emmanuel's dad, Jake Haro, also has a criminal record. In 2018, he was convicted of cruelty to a child after an incident with his then 10-week-old daughter. So, if you're at the Haro family's Thanksgiving dinner, you might want to avoid asking for a family recipe. The tension is palpable. Jake's lawyer, Vincent Hughes, assures everyone that Jake is cooperating with law enforcement. But let's be honest, when you've got this much family baggage, it's hard not to feel like you're on the set of a true crime docuseries. Investigators are definitely raising their eyebrows on this one. Cooperation? Or is there more than just a little family drama going on? Stay tuned for more twists, folks. Now, let's talk about how the good people of Yucaipa responded. The locals weren't just sitting there waiting for someone to solve the case on their behalf. Oh no, they stepped up. A candlelight vigil was held outside the Big Five store, where Emmanuel was last seen. People from the community came together, lighting candles and praying for Emmanuel's safe return. It was a heartfelt moment that definitely wasn't meant for any drama, but let's face it, no one expected this case to get as complicated as it did. And of course, the Uvalde Foundation for Kids jumped in with a $5,000 reward for any tips leading to Emmanuel's recovery. Sounds like a generous offer, right? But plot twist. The foundation pulled the reward money after they grew concerned about the inconsistencies in the family story. Talk about a betrayal. It's like thinking you're getting a shiny new toy, only to open the box and find a pair of socks. I mean, sure, socks are useful, but not when you're expecting a gift card. This whole turn of events definitely added fuel to the fire. People started questioning whether Emmanuel's disappearance was truly a kidnapping, or if something more close to home was happening here. It was like Clue, but with real-life stakes, where the twist wasn't just a game piece, but possibly the very people who should be helping solve the mystery. The community, now deeply divided, was left asking, is this a case of tragic abduction or a family unraveling before our eyes? Tensions were high in the plot. It only thickened. Whereas Emmanuel, is this a kidnapping or a family drama in disguise? Emmanuel Haro is still missing, and authorities continue to follow leads, including one that allegedly spotted a baby matching his description in Kern County. But here's the catch: no one's been able to confirm anything. It's like a scavenger hunt where the clues keep disappearing. It's all very frustrating, and it's left the community in a state of suspense, biting their nails as they wait for some kind of breakthrough. But here's the thing: when law enforcement can't find any solid leads pointing to an abduction by a stranger, and when the family story keeps changing, well, we might just be dealing with something a little more complicated than we thought. Maybe it's a case of a kidnapping. Maybe it's a staged disappearance. Or, plot twist, it could be something else entirely. Could the truth be hidden in plain sight? In true crime, you just never know what to expect next. So stay tuned, folks. We got more questions and answers, and the truth? Well, it might just be sitting in the Haro family's living room, waiting to be uncovered. Could the biggest clue be the family's own secrets? Only time will tell. As the investigation continues, the questions remain: what really happened on that August evening? Where is Emmanuel? Was it an abduction or something else? Like a Sherlock Holmes mystery with family drama, this case continues to unfold. And for now, the only thing certain is that the mystery remains unresolved. If only we had a Sherlock to help us solve this one. Or maybe just a really nosy neighbor. Who knows what the truth might be? And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into the mysterious disappearance of baby Emmanuel Haro. But hey, don't go anywhere yet. If you want to stay updated on this twisting case, or if you just love a good mystery, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more jaw-dropping stories. Got thoughts, theories, or just want to weigh in? Drop a comment below. We want to hear from you.